The boy raised his hands to the Japanese soldiers, but no one cared about him. A squad of Japanese soldiers approached. The boy tried to surrender again, but the soldiers didn't understand English. The boy even shouted at the tank. The soldiers thought he was ridiculous and mimicked his actions. Then they drove the boy away. The boy was disappointed. He had no choice but to go home. Because of the war, his parents had already left. The house was in disarray. The former servants were carrying away the furniture. The boy asked them for help, but the servant walked up and slapped him. The boy was completely stunned. He realized that the war had changed everything. The boy was hungry and he could only eat expired canned food or drink tap water in order to survive. He volunteered to become a prisoner of war. He got on a Japanese truck and was taken to a prison camp. Here everyone had to work, but the boy couldn't do heavy labor. So he did business in the prison camp. The boy traded cigarettes for food. Then he traded gum for a pair of clean boots. With the boots in hand, he traded them to a Japanese officer. In exchange for payment, the boy would go to the POW hospital and help the doctor treat the patients. In order to thank the boy, the doctor gave him a new pair of shoes. With these shoes, the boy had a new plan. He wanted to escape the prison camp. Next day, the boy quietly slipped through the barbed wire. He climbed out of the camp. All the prisoners were watching the boy and wondered whether he would succeed. Unluckily, a Japanese soldier came on patrol. The boy's plan failed. When the boy returned to the camp, his courage earned everyone's respect. The prisoner even saluted him. The boy was no longer just a kid. As time passed, the Japanese was about to surrender. One day, a P-51 fighter flew by. It strafed the Japanese forces. The boy immediately climbed to the second floor. He was extremely excited. The pilot even waved at the boy. The boy cheered him on. The doctor saw this. He immediately stopped the boy. It was too dangerous. But the boy said he had forgotten what his parents looked like. So he hoped the war would end soon. After the bombing, the Japanese forces had to retreat. All the prisoners left the area. After a long journey, the boy arrived at a Red Cross shelter. It was full of children who had been separated from their families. Then a woman called out to the boy. The boy took her hand and pulled off her hat. The boy finally recognized that this woman was his mom.